So you're asking me personally. I do not like Sharia law. I do not like the rules in the Quran. I don't like the fact that you can marry children. So these are reasons I wouldn't say it's beneficial to society. You're just saying it's better because it's better. Do you know what the difference is between virtue ethicism and utilitarianism?
I mean, this is my first time hearing it.
So then just say, I don't know what the word means instead of trying to answer it. So utilitarianism is looking at ethics as just the outcome.
So I know kind of the basis of what the Christians believe.
Really? You know Jesus Christ is God?
I reject that Jesus Christ is God.
Right, so you don't know.
Why is there no good reason to be Muslim?
Because there's no inductive, deductive, or evidential argument, plus it contradicts history.
Would you think that it's beneficial to society to be a Muslim?
Nope.
Why?
Well, first of all, beneficial to society is a subjective claim. So it's going to be based off an individual head state. So you're asking me personally. I do not like Sharia law. I do not like the rules in the Quran. I don't like the fact that you can marry children. So these are reasons I wouldn't say it's beneficial to society.
I mean, if you look at the Muslims across the world, it's the majority of them, they're obligated to donate to the poor. Is that a bad thing?
Yeah. Do you have to be Muslim to donate to the poor?
No, but having a rule to do so is a good thing, I think.
I don't think so. I don't think you should force people to be charitable. I think people should be charitable because of their posture and heart. I think that's a better thing.
Yeah, but we're looking at results in action. Do you think?
Yeah, I'm not a utilitarian. I'm a virtue ethicist.
I mean, it doesn't matter what you are. We're looking at the results.
That does matter because that's how I look at morals. You're asking me what morals are, which one's the best moral state. And I take a virtue ethicist moral state, and you're asking for a utilitarian moral state. And you're saying it doesn't matter because we're looking at results. That's utilitarian. I'm not a utilitarianist.
Yeah, but objectively looking at it from a society standpoint, that's a better case.
You're just saying it's better because it's better. Do you know what the difference is between virtue ethicism and utilitarianism?
I'm saying it makes more sense because
according to who?
According to the objective worldview.
What object? Okay, how do you measure which moral state is better?
One that produces action.
So that's utilitarianism. So you're just saying utilitarianism is better because utilitarianism is better.
Well, because it produces results. What's wrong with that? You're saying
utilitarianism is better because utilitarianism is better.
You're going into like a word.
You don't know what these words mean, do you?
You're bringing them up. I mean, I'm just telling you.
But you're answering it as if you know what it is. Do you know what it is?
I mean, this is my first time hearing it.
So then just say, I don't know what the word means instead of trying to answer it. So utilitarianism is looking at ethics as just the outcome, right? As long as the outcome has benefits, there it's good. There's no issue. Problem with utilitarianism is you can have a whole bunch of reductios that lead to a lot of problems. One sec. Now, virtue ethicism is where it's changing the person's heart posture. It's not just looking at the outcome of the event, right? It's about making that person a virtuous person, which overall, if you make everybody a virtuous person, you don't need rules. You would have better outcomes nonetheless.
Yeah, but that's a fantasy. You're not going to make everyone a virtuous person.
Why is that a fantasy? Is that not what's going to happen in Gehenna?
What are you talking about?
In Islam, when you die and you go to Gehenna, does not everybody just become virtuous?
We're talking about this life.
You said it's a fantasy. If it's possible in the next life, it's possible in this life.
No, because
what's the contradiction?
The afterlife and this life are two completely different things. It doesn't run the same.
What's the contradiction?
There is no, you're not understanding my point.
No one's understanding your point.
I'm telling you, in this world, you're over here yapping about the afterlife. I'm telling you, this world.
Yeah.
You're saying it doesn't matter if the results are produced, if that person doesn't feel virtuous. That's
not what I said.
What did you say?
A virtuous person, by changing heart postures, is going to lead to the world naturally being better and not forced to be better.
Do you have a
So it allows for free will, which is a better outcome than just forcing somebody. So for example, if you have somebody who does not want to be charitable and is only doing it because they're forced to, that's a worse outcome than people who are all choosing to be charitable because they think it's the best method.
Do you think it's possible for everyone to be charitable?
Yes.
Everyone.
Yes.
You really think so?
Yes.
We're talking like a less than 1% chance of that happening. Because
according to what?
Nature, that's not going to happen.
According to what?
Human nature. That's not going to happen.
Okay, so you think it's a better world to force everybody to live by your worldview, even if they don't want to?
No, I'm saying, I asked you what's wrong for the Quran to tell everyone, hey, you have to donate this.
Because you're forcing everybody to live by your worldview, even if they don't want to. You're taking away their freedom of choice.
No, we're telling the believers do it. You can choose to believe in the Quran and you can choose not to. It's completely up to the person.
And if you choose not to, you have to pay jizya.
I'm telling you, in your perspective, like the non-Muslims' perspective, what's wrong with this? You're saying because they're forced to, because they don't want to.
Yeah.
Well, the people that believe in the Quran want to donate. I don't understand.
And the people who don't want to believe in the Quran are forced to pay jizya, so they have to donate either way.
Yeah, to the people in need. I mean, is there an issue with that?
Right. You're forcing people to live under your worldview, even if they don't want to. Also, under Sharia law, if you're a Christian, you're not allowed to practice it. You can't put a cross on the outside of your building. You can't go out and preach that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, and you can't call Muhammad a false prophet because of blasphemy laws.
Oh, wait. Don't the Christians believe that if you're not Christian, then you're going to suffer in the afterlife?
No.
Isn't that the same concept?
No.
You're telling me that none of these preachers out here, I mean, I literally talked to a bunch of them and they all tell me, I asked them, if I'm not a Christian, will I suffer in the afterlife? He says, yes, you will.
Yeah, good for him.
Because you're not saved.
Yeah, the traditional viewpoint is that you can't claim anybody's salvation. That's the traditional Christian viewpoint. So there's this idea in Christianity called fundamentalism that has come up over the last 100 years. It's got some really weird views. But the traditional viewpoint is you can't claim anybody's salvation. Now, Jesus is the way, the truth, and life, and you can't get to the Father without going through him. But when you accept that, it's entirely between you and God gives grace to who he wills.
Okay, you went on a little yap fest. I'm asking you.
He said like two sentences.
I'm not Christian. Am I going to hell?
I don't know. No? I don't know.
What does your Bible say?
I don't know.
About the non-believers?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're not being honest.
I am being honest. For Paul says, for the Gentiles who do not have the law are law unto them own selves, with their consciences bearing witness against them. Jesus says those who do not know could not be held accountable for their sins, but when they do know, there's no excuse for them.
So I know kind of the basis of what the Christians believe.
Really? You know Jesus Christ is God?
I reject that Jesus Christ is God.
Right, so you don't know.
So am I going to hell?
I don't know. Now notice how every Muslim's the most talented skill a Muslim has is when they have to defend Islam, they find a way to push it into attacking Christianity. It's a very, very good skill that all you guys have. But notice, ladies and gentlemen, that he could not defend Islam.
Well, because I'm trying to play devil's advocate with you. Like you're saying Islam, this, and that, but I'm saying you believe in the same stuff, and you're over here saying you don't know, which is I
don't believe in the same stuff.
I'm saying that logic of Christians, non-believers going to hell is the same logic you just spewed about Islam and the donation where you're forced to donate.
Christians are not forcing Muslims to do anything. How's that the same?
You're not understanding, dude.
You're just not making sense.
Make it make sense. Explain it to me like I'm 5 if I'm not understanding. Oh, he left. All on his own. I didn't even kick him.